traders, and today we'll be diving into how funding works at FundedNext. We'll break down their programs, their trading rules, their payout structure, and as well we're gonna see some reviews so you will know everything you need to know before signing up. And as well, at the end of this video there will be a giveaway, so make sure to stick around until the end. Now, how exactly is the funding work at FundedNext? We can see right here, overall FundedNext is a CFD prop firm, meaning that they offer multiple assets as Forex, metals, indices, energy, and as well crypto. They offer as well multiple platforms to trade on, such as CTrader, MatchTrader, and as well MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. They have multiple payment methods, as you can see exactly right here, so you can pay basically with pretty much everything you want. And they have as well 3 different payout methods, that is the crypto, RiseWork, and TCPay. They offer as well multiple sizes of funded accounts. First of all, they start, the smallest is at $6,000, then you have $15,000, $25,000, $50,000, $100,000, and then it goes up to $200,000. So what does a typical FundedNext challenge looks like? So they have 2 different types of programs. The first one is the Stellar Challenge. For the Stellar Challenge, you can select between the 1-step or the 2-step challenge, but for the Stellar Lite, you can only select the 2-step challenge. There's no 1-step available. Now, let's compare these 2 types of challenges on a $100,000 funded account. So let's see the rules right here again on Prop Firm Match. So for the Stellar Challenge, as you can see right here, the profit target is 10%, but your daily loss is 3% and your maximum loss is 6% if you take the 1-step. However, if you take the 2-step, for the phase 1, you have an 8% profit target and a 5% profit target for the second phase. However, your daily loss and your maximum loss right here is higher. So you have a 5% daily drawdown and a 10% maximum drawdown. However, if you take the Stellar Lite, just below right here, as I said previously, you only have the 2-step right here. The profit target for the first phase is the same as the Stellar Challenge, but the second one is only a 4% profit target. Both challenges are balance-based drawdowns, so that way your drawdown is not following you. If you make any profit, it stays at the same level. The pricing as well is different. As you can see right here, on the FundedNext Stellar Lite, it's $400, but on the Stellar Normal, it's $550. So the Stellar Lite is the cheapest option, but with tighter risk parameters. So at the end of the day, the Stellar Challenge is for you if you want easier risk, as the Stellar Lite is for you if you want something cheaper but with tighter rules and tighter risk management. So now let's see the payout policy again on Prop Firm Match. So for the Stellar 1-step, you can receive a payout every 5 days. However, for the Stellar 2-step, you can receive your first payout after 21 days, then every single 14 days. For the Stellar Lite, however, it's the same thing as for the Stellar 2-step. So again, your first payout is available after 21 days and then every 14 days. For those programs, the profit split starts at 80% and then you can scale it up until 90%. And the last challenge type that they have is the instant funding that they launched just recently. For the instant funding, as you can see right here, you don't have any profit target and you don't have any daily loss, but you have a maximum loss of 6%. But this drawdown is a trailing drawdown. That means if you go in profit, the drawdown will follow you, but if you go in drawdown again, the drawdown will be actually higher. The profit split for that type of challenge is starting at 60% and it can go up until 80%. And for the payout policy on the Stellar Instant, as you can see right here, it's on demand. So basically it's available if you hit 5% and above, you can straight away request a withdrawal. And really important note is that if your payout is below $20, you can't withdraw, you need it to be above $20. Let's go now over the firm's rules. And as you can see right here, first of all, they have no consistency rules for all programs. As well for the copy trading. Copy trading, like you see, it's allowed between FundedNext Challenge accounts only. However, it's not allowed on funded account phase after you pass the challenge. They have as well some rules about the total that it must not exceed. In this case, it's 300k between all trading accounts. AI trading is allowed, but only for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, and it must be customized to suit your trading styles. And as well, copying the same exact trades across all accounts is not allowed. And as well, switching between an AI and manual trading is not allowed either. So you need to use either one or the other. They have as well a minimum trading days. So as you can see right here, it depends according to the challenge type. For the Stellar Light and the Stellar 2-step challenges, you need a minimum of 5 trading days. However, for the Stellar 1-step challenge, it's only 2 trading days. When you get funded and you pass the challenge phase, for the FundedNext account, there is no minimum trading days requirement. For the Stellar Light, the Stellar 1-step and the Stellar 2-step, and as well for the Stellar Instant, there's just no minimum trading days at all. News trading is as well pretty flexible. As you can see, it's allowed on all the accounts, so Stellar Instant, Stellar and Stellar Light accounts. However, there is restrictions that you cannot execute trades 5 minutes before or after a high impact news, aka the red folders. So if you do so, you are subject to a 40% news split rule. And the last key rules that we have exactly right here is that you must use the same trading strategy or your method, manual or AI, during both the challenge phase and the funded account. So you cannot just change strategies in between. As well, you cannot change assets classes or significantly increase risk margin usage after passing the challenge. You should use only one single IP address to avoid any complications. And the last thing is that the account rolling is strictly prohibited. So basically, if you buy multiple account evaluations and you sacrifice one to pass the other, it's considered as high risk trading, as you can see exactly right here. And any luck based tactics that violates FundedNext principles, or if you have a lack of skills in trading, violations may lead to restrictions on a new purchase or even lifetime allocation limits. Now let's head on into the reviews tab to see what traders are thinking about FundedNext. So overall, they are ranked 4.4 stars and they have a 4.3 in the trading conditions, especially I guess for the spreads that sometimes can be a little bit better, but they have really good scores on anything else. So customer care is 4.5. They have a really good user friendliness right here and a really good payout process, because on FundedNext you will get paid out under 24 hours. If not, you will receive an $1,000 extra for completely free on top of your payout. Now let's read the 2 most recent reviews about FundedNext on Prop Firm Match. And all reviews are manually verified, so it's impossible to fake a review on Prop Firm Match, so you will not get scammed. So right here we see someone that is saying FundedNext is a very good and reputed prop firm. Their dashboard is very good. Their support system also best. All things are good. They charge commissions of a $7 per lot in Stellar Light accounts. Like we saw, it's pretty much the same on all accounts. Right here, they gave 5 stars on everything except the trading conditions, like we saw earlier, and they liked pretty much everything. Then we have as well Vincent that is saying that honestly, I trade with this prop firm twice. Their service is splendid and their products are awesome. Their phases, delivery don't take long, intact, some are just instant. They as well reached and showed their certificate exactly right here, and they gave 5 stars on payout process and customer care and 4 stars on user friendliness and trading conditions. They said that the time frame taken to receive another phase after a phase completion was kind of short, so this is something they liked. And the thing that they don't like is their login activities. At time when I tried to log in, it says login failed no matter how many times I try. So this is maybe just some problem connections or some problems in their own system. But overall, the prop firm is really good and they have good ranked stars. Now this is the moment that everyone was waiting for, the giveaway. So listen carefully because I'm gonna tell it only once. So to enter the giveaway, it's really easy. You just need first of all to like and subscribe to Prop Firm Match. And the second one is to comment down below what new did you learn during this video about how funding works at FundedNext. So good luck to everybody and don't hesitate to participate.